broken glass, garbage and dry blood stains, an empty playground full of swings, a place where the children used to laugh, play and sing. Now this is the location where death bells ring. Senseless killings, brutal beatings, and everyday drive-by shootings, gang violence, drug dealers slinging guns and dope. Poor little children with no hope, no chance for a bright future, because their lives are being snuffed out like a flame, and only the traces of smoke remain. Smoke remain. Ain't it a shame? But who's to blame? Their lives invaded, demolished and put to an end. Can you hear it? The sound of the wind whistling through a playground full of swings, a place where the children used to laugh, play and sing. Poor children know our children, our future doctors, lawyers, educators, and great leaders of our nation that no longer exist, but in our hearts they will be dearly missed. Sweet little children whose lives have been ended, not given the chance to live the lives that God had intended. You see, our future leaders of tomorrow are now the focus of all our sorrows. When will this violence come to an end? Because their lives are being snuffed out like a flame, and only the traces of smoke remain. Smoke remain. Ain't it a shame that we are to blame? Unnecessary killings, a death of a nation, and all because our lack of dedication. Our children left alone, misused and abused like a beautiful rose that is unable to bloom. And oh, the silence that fills that child's bedroom. And after all is said and done, there will be a father left without his son. And after all is said and done, a mother with children will be left with none. Because their lives are being snuffed out like a flame, and only the traces of smoke remain. Smoke remain. Ain't it a shame that we refuse to make a change? In the end, all that will be left are cries of grief and disbelief. A mother and father without their child, and siblings left alone with questions of their own about why life has to end, and how soon before it's their turn. Now is there a lesson to be learned? Yes, just take a look at the broken glass, garbage and dry blood stains. Go ahead and take a closer look at the empty playground full of swings, a place where our children no longer laugh, play or sing. We need to save the children, take into account that this child could be yours. How would you feel? Imagine that anger, bitterness and sadness that other family feels. It takes a village to raise a child. It's up to us to monitor the actions of our children, introduce them to God, show them the right way, teach them to love, never to hate, hold them accountable for their actions no matter what it takes. The life you save is not only theirs. Let them know that the choices they make can have a domino effect and can wreak havoc. We need to save the children, teach them that every action has a reaction. You never know who may want to settle a score. Teach them that violence is not the answer, cause even if they are strong, there is always someone stronger. Remember, the child you save might just be yours. We need to save the children. We need to save the children.